outdoor bass with another episode.
Okay, this is an episode where we're doing our best summer pond bass fishing baits. We have about 5 each. Do you want to go first? Or?
You go first.
Okay, first, what I have is a live target frog. I really like the live target frog. It's really been good. It's really done better than most of my other frogs. The little live target frog.
Probably the coloration.
Yeah, it's got a really good color on it. And also, some frogs like this, they fill up with water really easily. Well, this one doesn't. Like, it doesn't fill up with water at all. And usually, also the hook set ratio on this thing is actually pretty good. My second is this little Strike King swim jig. It's got a little rattle in it, and it's paired with a little Berkley Chitterclaw. It's paired with a little Berkley Chitterclaw. And I believe it's like, I think this one's 1/4 ounce. Usually I use a 1/8 ounce, but I lost mine on like a piece of concrete out in the middle of a pond. But this usually paired with like something, usually if you want to spend the extra money, you can get the Rage Claw that Strike King has. The only problem is that it's expensive. It's like maybe $5-6 just for 5 of them.
Yes,
And this thing is like a lot cheaper. This thing is it's a lot cheaper, and it works just about the same. Yeah, usually anything with like two little tails that usually a lot of motion on the back of these usually works pretty well. But those are the two things that I've found that really work well paired on the back of these little swim jigs. My second is the Zoom Super Salt Finesse Worm 4-inch. It's in a watermelon seed. It's very small, but I use this when I go finesse fishing. I usually pair it with either like a 1/8 little lead weight, 1/8 little bullet weight, or I'll pair it with this. It's a little bucket lures. It's 332 ounce. It's weird, and it has a little weed guard on it. But that's usually what I'll pair it with. Usually it works pretty good usually in the middle of the day, fishing out deep in ponds. It usually work. Then another thing is a buzz bait. This thing, I used to have a better buzz bait, but I lost that somehow. This, I don't know what color it is. I used to have another buzz bait, but I lost it.
Buddha baits.
It's Buddha baits,
Yeah.
and then
That thing was turned.
I lost it. It came off. I need to get a reel, especially for spinner baits and anything with a blade like that. But this works good at like right around when it when it's a really hot day, and then right at the very end of the day, usually
Like
around here.
8:30.
Around here it's like 8:30, but on your I don't know, because there's
This is
people.
8:30 Eastern time.
Yeah, so it's different times for all of you, but right like 30 minutes or maybe even an hour before the sun sets down completely and it gets pitch black, these buzz baits come really useful in shallow. You can catch fish in out of shallow water, but it works really good in shallow water.
Also early morning too. Early morning's pretty good.
Well, an early morning's alright. Then the next I have a little KVD square bill. It's a sexy shad color. This thing, during the summertime, I've always been able to catch fish off of square bills. I've used other bills. I've tried them before, but they've never been quite be able to compare to a square bill. But this is the KVD sexy shad color. Usually something natural. I've used natural baits in the middle of the summer day, natural crankbaits like this, and it always worked better than more unnatural baits, like something like this right here. I don't know if you can see that little yellow one at the top, but I've rarely ever I've caught one fish off of it, I believe.
Hey, when it's a chartreuse bait, you throw it in blue water.
And then also with the swim jig,
Just kidding, that was a parrot joke.
and when the swim jig, when it's a very not clouded over, but when the water's really murky, you usually you want to use more of like a lighter or more of a brighter fluorescent looking bait. Something like this is a little KVD, a little swim jig, and it's in sexy shad. Sexy shad's a really good color. I've used it for most things. But like when your fish are really clear, you want to go something natural, which is what I showed you before with that swim jig. Looks sort of like kind of like a crayfish, I guess. But and murky water, usually something a little bit less natural works better. Something that the fish can see a lot further when it's murky. Because when it's murky, the viewing range of the fish is a lot smaller than when it's clear, obviously. Just, you know.
All thing. So, this one that I use, the ponds around here aren't that deep. This depends on the depth of your pond. Like, whenever I go to a pond in Richmond Hill, everything's super, like, 20 foot deep. So, depending on how deep it is, I like to throw a Rapala Finland series or Rapala Brokeback. It gets down there deep, so all your fish that are suspended deep, this is your, like, go-to, because this is, work it really slow on the bottom. That's key. Money. And then, my next one, I like power baits, and this is their lizard and watermelon, and that also works. It's just a good summertime bait all around. You can Texas rig, weightless, whatever. Money. Then for the biggest thing that I use the most all the time, a Senko. This is a pack of Yum 4-inch Yum Dingers and watermelon red flake. Watermelon red flake. And this is super key to catching the finesse bite. This is the finesse key. And then, right at your early peak of summer, this is what I throw. And it looks small, it really is small, but it's a boss. So that right there, that's key. This will catch. You might say, oh, that's a small bait. That's only gonna catch like 1 pounders. Trust me, it doesn't. It'll catch bigger ones. So that's that. And then my overall favorite, ever since I started fishing, is the Zoom trickworm and watermelon. Watermelon seed actually. This is my key bait. 6-inch trickworm, Zoom, Texas rig, weightless, wacky rig. I mean, you can rig it anyhow. I don't even think you can mess it up. It's like key. So yeah, that's my top 5. So
I think that's it for this time. I'm planning on editing this video. It's Friday today. I'm planning on editing it Saturday and then putting it up Saturday. I'm not planning on waiting on when I put it up. But yeah, I think that's everything.
So that's our
Best summer pond bass fishing baits, and that's Southwest Bass is signing out.